Welcome, welcome. Here we go again. This has been a day. Oh my goodness. So, obviously, Tesla is just falling down pretty hard today. Um, Quick look at the overall market. It does seem, obviously, that the overall market is having a down day. So, that is going to kind of pull everything down to a certain degree. There'll be some things that'll go up, but for what I'm focused on, being Tesla, it just has fallen down on its face pretty hard right now. So, that's fine. Um, I'll take I'll take the opportunity to get a good setup. I did kind of have an order in today earlier when we were getting down close to that 645. Had a funky feeling about it, so canceled that. I think that was playing the 630, 640. Let me see, 630. So I don't know. Kind of had a feeling that we might see a little more drop, and I don't know. Too early in the week to take that kind of trade. So canceled that one. Right now, I've dropped the range down to about the 600. So looking at playing right now, the sell the 600, buy the 595. That has gone to about 70%, but right now going for $1.02. If it got up and hit $1.20 today, I would probably try to take that. But with it still being kind of early in the week, I just don't trust it. Now, within the last couple of hours, the NTSB, I believe, released the initial bit of the report saying that they had found footage from somebody's security camera, maybe the owner of the vehicle, I believe, saying that the driver, the owner of the vehicle, got into the driver's seat and passenger got in the passenger seat. They took off. I believe they did test on the road with a similar Tesla car equipped the same way, and the auto steer functionality could not have been turned on. So, that was good news. I think there's more stories coming out about NTSB raises new questions. So, get good news, but followed immediately up by bad news. So, always something. Now, one thing to keep in mind when something like this is happening is we're getting these drops, and it's not necessarily being caused by the retail traders who tend to drive the majority of the Tesla price action. So there's all these big funds that have automatic like trade algorithms figured up, so when certain prices are hit based on moving averages and all kinds of stuff that they have figured out into these computations, it triggers automatic selling. So a lot of what is moving today is most likely caused by something like that. So what I'm really looking for right now this week is to see when we kind of stabilize and start trying to reverse. Like what would be perfect setup would be getting confidence that we're going back up and then a quick drop, and that quick drop would fill one of my put spread orders. But we could come, if we kept falling down towards 600 and we broke it, I might get that that 560 fill that I've been looking for, which would be pretty nice. Get my get my 2 shares filled in here. I am kind of glad I didn't buy at 680 the other week, so I don't know. Today, just too much nonsense going on to want to get in and play my strategy, I should say. There's, you know, if you're looking to get into Tesla long term, right now would be a good time to start building a position. Don't buy the whole amount that you want to hold on to right now, but start building that position. If it falls more, buy at a lower price. But if it starts running up again, at least you've got in something right now at a current low. So last week, I think I played the 660. Yeah, so I sold 660 and bought the 655. And I actually put that trade through on Tuesday. So what was that, Wednesday? Or Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. So yeah, Tuesday when we were falling down, like we started Monday, had a similar crash to what kind of happened today, just falling down, falling down, falling down. Get some support there just above 680, and then open around 675, fall down. So we held 660 pretty good a few times, and I was able to get in. I don't remember if I got filled at $1.75 or $1.80. I guess I should take a look. Anyways, I managed to, let's see, get filled at $1.75. So at $1.75, I sold the 660, bought the 655, and that went through on Tuesday. So, you know, just kind of forgot about it for Wednesday. We were doing pretty good there, and then, you know, Thursday, boom, we slammed back through it, got all the way down, tapped that 650. That was scary. I think I had to order in to buy it back at like $1. I was pretty confident we would bounce back up on Friday, so wasn't too worried about it. Let's see, yeah, had it sitting to buy back for $1 on on Wednesday and Thursday. I think I just let that order flow through there. So anyways, coming into Friday, put my orders in to buy it at 10 cents off the open here, and then we shot up, and I caught it that time, got in there and lowered my order to 5 cents, and then lowered it to 2 cents when we came back down a bit, but we held 670, so I lowered my order to buy back for 2 cents. And then TD's nonsense went through and bought me back out at 3 cents, which was kind of ridiculous. And then we closed above, so they just cost me a few dollars. I mean, really, $15 in the grand scheme of things, not that big a deal. But I was able to sell for $1.75, buy back for 3 cents. So $1.72 times 5 contracts, so about $8.60. Figure, $8.50ish after commissions and stuff. So not too bad for last week. I'll take that deal any day of the week. So this week, definitely going to be watching for a similar type deal. I doubt I would put anything through tomorrow, just because Tuesdays are crazy at work. I really didn't think that trade that I had put in last week would have got filled. I was more expecting to try to play on Wednesday or Thursday morning early, but it worked out. So I have been seeing that the put spread prices have been holding most of the same value from Monday, and then come Wednesday and Thursday morning, they're very, very close. So I'm trying to shift my strategy a bit from sell spread on Monday and then buy it back Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, or just let it expire if it, completely takes off in the opposite direction. And I'm very confident I'm going to be in a good position. So instead of doing that and being stuck holding it for longer time, which gives more risk, I'm trying to look at getting into the trade on Wednesday or Thursday morning, like the first half hour of Thursday morning. If it doesn't go through by then, it really starts dropping the value on the put spread. So if I can get into a trade Wednesday or early Thursday morning, then Friday, a lot of that value has just disappeared and able to buy back for a pretty good little profit. So trying to every week get better at compressing the risk and have smaller and smaller risk. So right now, that's why I'm looking at these further out of the money, like moving from 60% out of the money chances to 70 to 75%. So that's also taken me from selling a contract for $1.80 to $2 down to having to look at the $1 to $1.20 range. But if it goes against me, I have more risk of losing a larger dollar amount, but the likelihood of it going in my favor increases the further out I get. So it is totally a bit of a balancing act. Let's jump me over here. So right now what I'm really watching is this right here. If we can get this up from $1.05 to $1.15, $1.20, I would highly consider taking that today. If we don't quite get there, I'm just gonna wait a few more days. So like if we jumped it up to sell the 615 and buy the 610, then we jump up to $1.60 per contract. So that's closer to the range that I like to try and get as close to $2 or more as I can per contract. But what I'm finding over the last couple weeks, when I've got those trades filled, it is much more stressful on Thursday and Friday going into the expiration date of that contract. Especially on Friday, if it's within $5, it gets very, very stressful. So looking at expanding the range that I sell, so instead of being so close to the money, which right now it's $15 away, looking at Tesla's average range moves $30 a day. That's not good when you still have all of the week to have to hold on to a trade in order to get the maximum. So I would look at these $1.60 to $1.80 trades that are $10 to $15 away from the price on Thursdays. But the way it is right now, not gonna happen. Seeing if we dropped way down to option isn't trading 585. Huh. Looks like getting further down the option chain. They're only going in $10 wide strikes, so we'd have to sell a 590, buy a 580, but only get $1.30 out of it, which that would make a $10 wide strike. Say we went market price right now at $1.30, so that would leave you with the chance to make $130 per contract, or if it dropped below 590, you'd be in the position to lose 870. That is not a good risk reward. So that's why I don't even bother with those. But the 605, I'm pretty sure if we kind of hover around here and kind of stabilize, start moving in the right direction tomorrow, depends what's going on with the overall market, but this 6 to 615, that's going to be the range I'm watching for this week. If I get into a trade, obviously I'm going to want it to stay up above, but if I don't get into a trade, I may want it to keep coming down some and fill my outstanding order at 560 and keep building up this little position. So it is totally doable. Let me move my noggin out of the way. So it looks like we're getting a kind of opposite. So this is, Tesla is all about the opposite actions. So on days that it tends to be going up, the last 5 minutes or so get sold off into pretty hard. Days like this where it's going down pretty good, we get these end of the day before market close little bump ups. So it's gonna be interesting. I think I saw somebody's analysis said that Tesla needed to close above 645 to keep some of these automatic trading algorithms for these big funds, to keep them from going into sell mode. So if we close about where we're at now, which is looking entirely likely, we are down to the last 2 minutes, just under. So if we stay about here, entirely possible we'll have more selling coming into tomorrow from these big funds with their automatic systems that just do whatever is set up from the market. So not much you can do in that situation except be ready to buy if you are a long-term holder. For me, and the strategy that I use to try to pull a couple dollars out every week, I really want to see what happens tomorrow, since it does look like we're staying under that 645 mark. So if we keep going down tomorrow, that's when I'll really look for somewhere that we're starting to stabilize. You know, if we have in a day where we're not holding any good position for very long, like I thought we were going to hold 645, tapped it, bounced up pretty good, almost a $10 jump there, come back down, then a much smaller jump, then broke through it. You know, then we try to do the same thing at 640, touch it twice, and then break through it. So we're definitely in an overall downward trajectory right now. So we're going to need a couple days of holding some support and then start climbing back up. But there's no way to know exactly when that's going to happen. So I know a lot of people are upset about what happened with Doge. Oh, here we go. Oh man, they're not even going to give us 630 for the day. So it looks like 629.04 for the close today. So that's frustrating. Definitely be careful this week. Watch patiently for something to set up that will be in a good position if you're either looking to add shares in long, or like me, I'm looking for somewhere where we're gonna stabilize, maybe come down, 3, maybe 4 times to the same point, and then start bouncing back up and not breaking through and dropping lower. So that's what I'm watching for. I'll probably lower my goal for the week from trying to make $800 to, if I made $200-300 this week, that would be good, as long as I do it safely. And most likely that's going to be looking at that 600 to 610 range and seeing where I can get something in the sell or put spread for, in the dollar to $1.20 price. So we'll see. Lots happening. I've got a few more things to get out and do today. Got a big chunk of my range work done, and got my pistol in last Monday. Got out. Still got, little tweaks to do to it, getting used to it, get it broke in, but it is coming along. I'm very, very pumped with how the range work. Like, what I got done yesterday is awesome. I got some good video with my GoPro and got some pictures of the attachment. I have never seen this attachment that goes on skid steer, and I'm used to seeing equipment, so I'm gonna put that in with the video I'm working on to show what all I did to transform this area that is just not used for anything and turn it into a nifty little shooting range. So a little more work to do, but I don't mind work. So alright, let's see how long we hold 6:30 after market close, and see where we open up tomorrow, and really dial in, see on Wednesday what's holding, what's not holding. Definitely going to be a week to watch, wait for a good setup, be patient, and might get handed another opportunity to pull another couple $100 out of the market. So that's what we're going for. Thank you anybody that hung out and watched till the close with me. Y'all have a good rest of your week, and I'll see y'all next Monday. Thank you. Goodbye.